How's it going, everybody? We are back again for another Dokkan battle video. And alright, so part 3 of the 350 million download celebration is going live tonight. Tonight is when part 3 goes live. If you want an official time, it is currently 5 o'clock p.m. my time. In about a little under 9 hours from now, so around 2 a.m. my time. Tomorrow, technically, is when everything will drop. That is when the first set of the EZAs, the free-to-play EZAs, and then 2 hours later at 4 a.m. my time is when the LR Bardock EZA goes live. So we're going to quickly go over everything. We got the data download information last night. We know all the EZAs and what their info is about who's super uber now, who's all right, and we also know a couple of other things that are coming out during the celebration. Just so everyone knows, this is basically going to be it for the rest of the celebration. The celebration will end at the beginning of October. This is like the last stretch of it that will come out. There is not going to be a part 4 or anything like that. So for any of you who had your hopes up that the physical or tech version of the LR Ginyu Force would EZA, unfortunately, I am here to tell you that most likely is not happening. The Int Captain Ginyu will be the last of them to EZA, but nonetheless, Ginyu really makes up for it because his EZA is absolutely insane, which I'll get into in a little bit, right? And that's really all about it. Obviously, I am going to go over everything just now. So we have the 5 different EZAs, and then we also have a couple of other things coming out as well. So without further ado,
let's talk about it.
Okay, so let's jump in, right? So we got the first set of EZAs. So we got the Int, Krillin, and Vegeta. We have the physical base form Goku, and then we also have the tech Zarbon and Dodoria, the 3 free-to-play units that have come out. During the celebration, they are all getting their EZAs, of course. Now, among them all, none of them really super stand out. Zarbon and Dodoria in particular, they really did not, like, improve all that much. Like, they improved, but not really anything super crazy, right? So attack and defense 100%, plus an additional 10% attack and defense with each attack performed, plus an additional 70% attack and defense, and seals the enemy's attack when there is an ally who includes Frieza attacking in the same turn. And then Space Traveling Warriors, category allies, 3 key and 30% attack and defense. That is a plus for them. However, then they also have effective against all types when there's a Planet Namek Saga category enemy, which is basically pointless since those are basically not relevant at all, since a lot of events don't feature those enemies, so that part is basically pointless. The only plus I'll give them really is the fact that they are a Space Traveling Warriors support type unit, but that's really the only plus side that I can give them per se. We have the Int Exchange Krillin and Vegeta. Similar to Zarbon, Dodoria, they really didn't improve too much. So starting out with Krillin, 80% attack and defense, plus an additional 40% attack and defense when performing a super attack, 50% chance of evading enemy attack, including a super attack, plus an additional 40% defense up to 80, which each attack each attack evaded, then a 70% chance of stunning the attacked enemy every time the character evades 4 or more attacks when there is another Planet Namek Saga category ally on the same team. I mean, like, that's relevant, but at the same time, it's just like, that's so specific. That is so specific. Not really any point in that. And then when you exchange into Vegeta, he stats attack, recovers 20% HP, 100% attack and defense, plus an additional 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. Oh wait, no, that's pretty easy. Recovers 30% HP, 120% attack and defense, plus an additional attack and defense 80% when performing a super attack. Launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance of becoming a super attack when there's a Planet Namek Saga category ally on the team. Survives a KO attacks when HP is 30% or more. I mean, like I said, not really anything super crazy. Solid, better than Zarbon and Dodoria, but nothing like super spectacular, I would say. So like they're okay, you know. And then let's take a quick look at the Goku here. Raises attack and defense by 30% for upon super attack. 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. Raises attack and defense up to 120% the less HP remaining, the greater the stat boost. Plus an additional 20% attack and defense at the start of each turn up to 60. Fully recover HP when HP is 30% or less. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. 30% HP or less is a little rough, but it's nice that he has it, so I'll give him that as well. Pretty solid. Zara Dodoria, definitely the worst out of all of them, I would say, but we have some pretty solid EZAs nonetheless. But the one that, of course, that really stands out the most is, of course, the Int Captain Ginyu. I mean, this... Whew, oh my god, this EZA made some... God tier among free-to-play units. He's easily one of the best free-to-play units in the entire game. Stat attack, raises defense for 1 turn, seals enemy super attack. That's just his super attack effect. 170% attack and defense, key 3 plus an additional 100% attack and defense when facing only 1 enemy, or attack and defense, attack plus 50% and reduce damage by 50% when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional 50% attack and disables enemy guard when there's another Ginyu Force category ally on the same team. Yeah, Ginyu is crazy. Ginyu is absolutely insane. Especially like for Global's case when the Extreme Super Battle Road for the Ginyu Force category arrives. Ginyu is gonna single-handedly carry that stage now, without question. Ginyu is like borderline like gonna be the MVP going like for that entire thing, and like well above Raccoon, well above the LRs. Yeah, Ginyu is gonna single-handedly carry that event. So job well done on Incaptain Ginyu. Definitely deserved that EZA. Fantastic EZA. I got nothing really to complain about that. And then, of course, we do have the EZA of the summonable LR physical Bardock. Now, post his EZA, Bardock definitely jumps up in the tier list. I would say he's definitely better than the Int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and the AGL Majin Vegeta. But I don't want to say, oh yeah, he's definitely top 10. I would say maybe he's top 20. Bardock is extremely good. The problem is that he is extremely limited because of his link set, for example. Given the fact that his best linking partner is the Int LR Team Bardock, and they just straight up suck. So, like, that's the biggest issue when it comes to them, of course. It's not this Bardock's fault, it's the Int Bardock's fault, really, for them being so bad. Now, maybe when they EZA in the future, that might be a different story. Like, if the free-to-play Team Bardock units get an EZA, and then that guy gets an EZA, this Bardock definitely jumps up in the tier list. But I do feel like I can comfortably say he's better than the Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He greatly raises attack and defense upon his 12 key, raises his defense upon his 18 key, and he seals. 100% attack and defense, plus an additional 20% at the start of each turn, up to 59%. Plus an additional 40% attack when performing an ultra super attack. Key plus 6 when facing only 1 enemy, so that is very good. Key 4, plus an additional 70% defense when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional key plus 12 and attack 100% and performs a critical hit when an enemy whose name includes Frieza. Now, that's extremely good, but the problem is that is also extremely limited. That is going to be relevant in like stage 2 of the collection of legendary battles, but outside of that, there really aren't many situations where you're going to really see that in full force. Similar to like how AGL Bardock, the Dokkan Fest one, has basically the same effect. You're not gonna see that all that often, unfortunately. So I mean, that's cool that he has it. It makes sense, but nonetheless, it's like you're never gonna see it, unfortunately. But nonetheless, like Bardock definitely super insane. I got no complaints about him. Job well done. He's definitely like going from like one of the bottom of the barrel worst summonable LRs to being like borderline top, like among the legendary summon LRs. Bardock jumps up to like what, top 10, top 15, something like that, give or take. He's definitely insane now. So job well done. No complaints about Bardock. And FYI, Bardock's EZA is going to be weak to the Terrifying Conquerors category. So STR Cooler, LR First Form Frieza, LR Turles, STR Bojack, they're all going to just absolutely exterminate this event with little to no issues. So I have no issues with that whatsoever. That should be pretty easy, especially with SDR Cooler. And then that's it as far as all the easy A's go. And then very quickly I'll go over as well. We're getting a new Part 3 wallpaper right here. Shout out to Dokkan Assets for posting this. We don't know when we will get this. I can imagine that we'll get this at the end of the celebration after the the co-op campaign against the raid boss Frieza. I don't think we'll be getting an easy battle or anything like that. It's just going to be doing a bunch of different missions and stuff like that between Global and JP. We'll combine and help stop Frieza, blah blah blah. And at the end of it, once we do all of our missions, we'll get this wallpaper. So that's pretty cool to see. And then we are also getting a new Bulma support memory. Now, we don't know when or how we'll get this support memory as of yet. And I do believe this Bulma support memory is a support memory for Pure Saiyan category allies. I don't know this specifics as of yet for this, but we don't know how we will get this support memory as of yet. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we'll find out within the coming days or so. And that's basically it. And then also one last thing as well before we head out here, we are also getting the chain battle against the base form Goku. Again, chain battle is nothing all that exciting. Really, you don't really need to worry about that too much. That's going to be coming within the next day or so, give or take. And that's it. So finally, just as we're wrapping up the video, everything drops tonight on both Global and JP. First will be the free-to-play Easy A's, and then 2 hours later, the LR Bardock Easy A goes live. So just to clarify, 2 a.m. Eastern Time is when the free-to-play Easy A's will drop. 4 a.m. Eastern Time is when the Bardock Easy A will go live. So stay tuned for that. And that's it. That's all we know coming into part 3 of the 350 million download celebration. This is it. This is going to be the final stuff that comes out for the entire celebration. I'll probably have a video up next week going over the entirety of the celebration, talking about the plus and downs of it and whatnot, and overall how did the celebration turn out. So please stay tuned for that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.